Yeah, I'm up now, here's an update. I'm a real snob, I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew, she want the Eastside. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend, Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin', get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
It's taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more but you only see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pardon my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds, just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Okay, break, Viking, 18. Go!
Gibson here from the gun. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All lined up and ready to boot it away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll get it up to the 27. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 18 card. 19 tight. Warriors 17.
He'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Tootin gets it from the gun. On the move, past the 40. And he takes it down to the 33. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Throw intended for Tyler Warren. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. Decent game here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Bronco 80. Unlock Lions.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Steelers have the 1st down.
Let's go now.
First down.
They bring Higgins in motion left.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Browns, 37 yards.
Past the 60.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Into the hands of Pickett. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Ready.
It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who is hurt on the play. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 vices, 60 vices. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60, 60.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. George Pickens the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Frank. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Y'all gotta pardon my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know power.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60
Rolling from the gun here. Looking right. He finds it. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Inside give here for Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down pass play coming. Has a man. It's Brown. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
19-18. Lion. Check, Bobcat. Come 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Back now, pressure coming. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Hits his running back. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Take go.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Going back across his body here. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It seems like a lot of the time, Rock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends or even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Wow, wide open here, complete. Down to the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
First down 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running it again with Gibson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
19 Tiger, 19 70 Timberwolves. They'll
throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. Dicker connects there, and then extends their lead to 14.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
Ready up!
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the end route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 50-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Cougar 19! Go!
Sending him on the dive. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go now!
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. Working quickly here.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He put everything he's got behind it. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, here's Sanders. Into traffic, complete! And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First and 10 from the 43.
A gain of 12. First down, Steelers.
Let's go. 19 Charger, let's go.
The give inside to Gibson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. So the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They send Hunter to the right.
49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. New set of downs from the 37.
Ready? 70 Timber, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Free.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming third down.
And it's third down.
60 Bison.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Chased out to his right. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go.
The give up the middle to Gibson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Gibson on second down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Browns rolling out 6 DBs. Third down.
Gravity Lions! Gravity Lions! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Throw here, third down. Pass caught, it's Hunter. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the check.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Go, Cowboy.
They'll run. Gibson. Shoots away from one. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football.
On the ready.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's Sanders now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Unable to connect with his running back. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
They'll try it now with Gibson. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. It's never over until it's over.
That play straight ahead. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
70 Lions.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. On the move, headed right. And the call himself. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the fourth.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Finds Hunter downfield. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Gibson here from the gun. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, break.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And this is headed the wrong way. They lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On the set.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Ready. Viking 18. 70 Timberwolves.
We motion the tight end over. Sanders now on 3rd down. Cut near the goal line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Steelers very close to an 11th win this season. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Bigsby has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Left side into the hands of Bourne. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Keeping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Rolling from the gun here. It isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14.
Throwing from the gun.
The 29-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
But it's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Come on.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They're drawn up for it. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Ready.
They're drawn up for it. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. This is a 48-yard look for it. Dicker connects there, and that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
We always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.